What's up, Trophy Hunter? I'm back with another video about the holiday sale, or in some region called the January sale. In this video I want to show you some worth playing platinum games for less than $5, and enough talk, we're jumping right into it with the first game. The first game is Steelrising, just $5 instead of $50. I think this was also a PS Plus game. However, if you missed it, now it's a good chance to get it. This one doesn't got the best reviews on release, but now it's probably worth a try, especially for just less than $5. The game is a Souls-like game, but it's a short one compared to the other Souls-like games in the PSN store. Everything can be done in a single playthrough. Keep in mind there are some missables, and the time to platinum is a little bit skill dependent. If you are a point-and-click adventure fan, I can recommend Unusual Findings. The game plays in the 80s, a few days before Christmas, so perfect for the holidays, I guess. Trophy-wise, it's an easy one, but keep in mind there are 3 different endings and you need to unlock all of them to get the platinum. So a guide is recommended because you can only unlock specific endings by choosing specific dialogues. Already played through all the Resident Evil games, I can highly recommend Tormented Souls. Just $5, this one is also cross-buy. It's not like the new Resident Evil games, it's like the old school ones with tank controls. But believe me, this game is definitely worth playing. The trophies sound tough, but they are not really hard at all. There is a speedrun trophy, you need to complete the game in less than 3 hours, but this is basically plenty of time. You need to complete the game without healing, and you need to complete the game without saving. But believe me, it sounds harder than it really is. And if you enjoyed this game, keep in mind there is also a sequel available. Next one is Planet of Lana, cross-buy, only $4. If you PS Plus member, without PS Plus, $5. The game is a beautiful looking puzzle adventure game. The platinum is relatively easy and can be done real quick. Everything can be done in a single playthrough, but keep in mind there are 2 missables and 1 trophy requires to complete the game without dying. But if you have a PS Plus membership, you can easily breeze through it by making backup saves. If you're fast enough before you die, you can also close the game and restart it. Next one is Shadowman Remastered. I know this game has a big fan base. I personally never really enjoyed this one, but now for just $5, probably you should give it a try. Trophy wise, everything can be done in a single playthrough and there's only 1 missable trophy. You need to complete the game without dying, but this is basically pretty easy because you can save your game everywhere, and once you die, simply reload your save. So basically the hardest trophy in the game becomes very easy by using this method. Next one, only $4, is Laika. This one is an action-adventure Metroidvania game, but this is a little bit different than the others because in this one you drive a motorbike. So pretty cool if you ask me. Trophy-wise, everything can be done in a single playthrough. There are no missables, but the time to platinum is a little bit skill dependent. Some bosses will take several tries, and it will take some time until you get used to the bike controls. Overall, pretty solid and fun game. Next game on my list is Renegades, which is definitely a hidden gem. This one is a turn-based roguelike RPG game. Trophy-wise, this is a challenging platinum. So if you're looking for an easy platinum, this game is not for you. The game requires several playthroughs, at least 13. And 1 playthrough take about 4 hours. But time has nothing to do with difficulty, but here comes the twist. You also need to complete the game on the highest difficulty, which is far away from easy. And it's roguelite, so you also need a little bit luck. So in short, this one is a great unique game, but trophy wise it's horrible hard. But definitely perfect for players who are looking for a real challenge. So now it's time to get through some easier ones. The first one is White Shadows, only $2. Pretty solid puzzle platformer with an easy platinum. Trophy wise, nothing is missable and everything can be done in a single playthrough. The platinum will require 2 to 3 hours. Definitely an easy, enjoyable, fun platinum game. I never thought I'd put a Nostra game on the list, but Hole Digging Master is cheap, easy, fun and addictive. Oh, and I forgot cross-buy, and the game supports cross-save from PS4 to PS5, so you can auto-pop the platinum. The gameplay is simple, just dig a hole, get upgrades, dig deeper. Trophy-wise, it's an easy platinum, only one playthrough, no missable trophies. Next game on my list is Absolov End of Gods. It's a kind of a walking simulator, but has some light combat and puzzle mechanics. If you like sci-fi horror, this game is definitely worth a try, especially for just $4. Trophy-wise, well, there are some missables, but you need 3 playthroughs anyway. One trophy is also a speedrun trophy, you need to complete the game in less than 2 hours, but if you know what to do, you can breeze through it in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Overall, a solid sci-fi horror game for a small amount of money. The next game is Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo, which is similar to the Telltale games, so do not expect much gameplay, it's more about the story. Well, probably not the best game for $20, but for just $2, it's definitely worth a try, and the best thing is it's also very easy platinum. Trophy-wise, everything can be done in a single playthrough, but keep in mind there's one missable trophy called Romance. Well, it's not really missable because you can also get it via chapter select, but the problem is it requires some setup in the middle of the game. So if you miss this trophy, you have to replay half of the game. Next we have the Night Witch, also a very good deal, only $2 instead of 20. Game is cross-buy, and the game is a Metroidvania adventure game with some fast-paced shoot-'em-up combat. The game got some pretty solid reviews. Trophy-wise, well, everything can be done in a single playthrough, and there are basically no missables. Well, there is a point of no return, but after beating the game, you will respawn right before the point of no return. There are also 2 different endings, but you don't need a cloud save or something, just continue playing after beating the game once for the second ending. And last but not least is Abyss Seeker. Well, this game is usually $2, but now you can buy it for $1.30. It's even worth the $2 because it's one of the best $2 game in the PSN store, if you ask me. The game is similar to Vampire Survivors, but in this one you have to shoot and aim by yourself. So it's basically more a twin stick shooter. The game offers a lot of content for this small amount of money, and it's super fun to play, if you ask me. Trophy-wise, nothing is missable, you need to complete at least the first 5 levels. You need to buy all the upgrades and all this stuff. The hardest trophy in the game is completing 1 level without getting hit. And that's it guys, this was my list for some worth playing platinum games for less than $5. Any other suggestions, let me know it in the comment section below. I hope you found this video useful, thanks for the attention, see you in my next one.